What's going on, people? Today I'm gonna do an oil change on this guy. I don't have an oil panel. I have one of these. Bought it from Walmart. It's not bad. Does the job. So got my wrench. It's 3/4. Of course, Pittsburgh, Harbor Freight. So let me show you how to do it. Alright, well, we'll put the oil pan there, and I'm gonna show you guys. First, let me take this off, and then I'll show you guys where the screw is. Here's the oil pan. So here we go. Alright, let me show you guys the screw that I am unscrewing. Here's the oil pan right here, and there's your screw. So again, you just put a 3/4 socket on there and just turn it, and just like an regular oil change, this thing is gonna start pouring out. So I'm gonna hold on to your plug, and there goes your oil, nice and dark. All right, can you please pause it? All right, so what I've just done is where you pour in your oil, I took the cap off, and then I took the dipstick off. That way there'll be air flowing, and the oil will drain nice and good into the oil pan. One thing about the Series 60 is it has a switch to turn off the fuel. So I'm going to show you guys that, because this engine right here has 2 fuel filters and 2 fuel filters and 2 oil filters. So let me show you guys the switch. As you come in here, you cannot miss it. There's that switch. So you have to switch it off. That way you don't have to, what's it called, purge your fuel. So there's a switch. So I just switched it off to off. So whatever fuel is in the line right now, it's gonna stay there. So when I take out the fuel filters, which is that one and that one in the back right there, right? I don't have to put starting fluid in here, which is what most people do. They put starting fluid in there and the truck cranks on. On this typical motor, it's got that switch, so I just switch it off, switch that off, and the fuel will stay in the line. Here's the engine, Series 60, Detroit. Well, it looks like everything's about drained. Now it's just kind of just dripping down, which is not bad. I have it jacked up, but you don't need to jack up your truck. I just can't fit under there. That's why I jacked it up. So, all right, now we're gonna take out the fuel filters. The oil filters. Let me show you what I use. I use this clamp. I don't know if you guys ever seen it, but again, they sell it at Harbor Freight, AutoZone, Pep Boys. It works perfect, fellas. Perfect. I just grab an extension, and then I got my wrench. And this truck has 2 oil filters. So put my little oil pan on the bottom, and then I just put this guy right here. in the wrong way, like always. Just hold it, and that's it. It's loosened. It's loosened. And then I just hold my oil pan right here like that. Just because it's gonna leak out right now. And I just let it just drop it to the oil pan. Let me know when it's leaking, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going. It said it's going.
It's good. It's good.
Go.
Alright, fellas. Well, here's your oil. Here's your oil filters. Well, it's kind of dark because I loosened it and it's dripping. So, after you loosen it, you just boom, just squeeze it out, just like an oil car. An oil filter car. Just play with it until it just all comes out. Not hard, real easy. So after I take this one off, I'm also going to take this one off. They're both oil filters. These on this engine are on the passenger side. Pause it, please. Alright, so now we're gonna, again, here's the clamp. Here's the clamp. Now we're gonna loosen up, oops, the other oil filter. I know it looks like a dirty mess. That's why you need gloves, fellas. You need gloves. So, and there it is. It's loosened. So again, you just put your, oh, fuck. Shit. And then you just start loosening it. Make sure you have your oil pan at the bottom because it is going to leak. As you guys can see, it's leaking. So just let it leak. After it stops leaking, then you can just pop it out. Pause it.
Go.
Alright, fellas, here I already took both oil filters off. Now I'm going to put the new ones. Yeah, I kind of spotted it all up because my gloves are all dirty. But anyways, make sure you lubricate the top. Just like you're doing a car oil change. You got to lubricate the gasket on the top. And then just screw it on there. And as soon as I've got them screwed up, I'll show you guys.
Go.
Alright, people, now we're on the other side of the engine. We already installed the two oil filters. Now this is your backup fuel filter. And again, it's with this thing, it's pretty good. It's not bad. So we're gonna unscrew it. Unscrew it with this clamp, which is it's a miracle. I'm telling you, people, you guys grab this sucker because I know Freightliner and everybody else has got that circle clamp, but this one right here, it works miracles for me. It does the job. I cannot complain about this one. So remember, you gotta turn off the switch. So there it is, it's loose. So now I'm just gonna take it off and then be right back. Alright, people, now we're at the second fuel filter. I put the extension on my wrench and there it is. Boom. Easy. So now it's just about unscrewing it. Ow! And remember, there's fuel gonna come out of there, so. Okay, click it. Uphold.
Go.
Okay, fellas. Well, in order to replace the fuel filters, all right? Check out what I got. And again, you guys know where I got it from, Harbor Freight, right? So on the fuel filters, you can't put that same filter that you took off the truck. That fuel, you can't put it on this new fuel filter because it's got to be brand new fuel. So stick this sucker in there, right? Then I put that part right there, then just pump. What do you guys think? Not bad, huh? Easy do-it-yourself stuff, huh? So I'm gonna do both filters like this, both fuel filters like this. Again, this is on the Series 60 truck, and I'll be back when I install them.
Cool.
All right, fellas. Well, these are the tools I used: 3/4 socket, my little clamp, and my little fuel pump. Them are the two oil filters right here. I got the two gas filters over here. And remember, when you tighten the filters, just hand tie them. Don't use the clamp to tie them up. Just like a regular car, you're not supposed to tighten them real hard. So now I'm gonna drop the truck. And then I'm gonna start pouring in the oil from right here, fellas. Here's the cap. I know I'm being elementary, but you know, just in case somebody's watching that's never done this and wants to do it, that's why I'm being elementary about this. So I'm gonna pour in the oil in here, and here's where your dipstick goes. And we'll be right back.
Go.
Okay, fellas, well, we poured in the oil from right here, and now we're just gonna put the cap on. It's one of them caps you push in, then you screw on. Now I'm gonna put the dipstick in there. I'm not gonna measure it right now because I'm gonna start the truck and let the truck circulate the new oil in the system. And then once again, don't forget to switch over that switch. All right, switch it over, and now you have fuel. And you'll see how when my wife turns the truck on, it should crank right up. Let's hope. So let's see what happens. Don't need to prime it. As long as you turn off that switch on that truck, you don't need to prime the truck. Real easy to do. So hopefully this video will help somebody out, and we'll see you on our next one. Have a good day.